Hey, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. It's a snow day for me, and the light is flickering still. It's very annoying how it does that. It only does sometimes, but anyway, it did snow last night, and it's not currently snowing actually, but it probably will be again a little bit later. But we have, I would say, maybe 4 inches so far, so not that much actually, but the power is still on, so that's very good. But yeah, it snowed last night and it looks so pretty outside. Obviously, the sun is not up yet. So I can't show you anything outside. I will show you the snow as soon as I can, but right now I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I will see you in a little bit. It's literally 2 seconds later. I just wanted to say the snow looks so pretty. I was just looking out the window. Yeah, it looks so pretty, and it's so quiet and calm, and it's so pretty. I don't know why snow is such a beautiful thing to me, but it sure is. But yeah, I just wanted to say the snow is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. Are you helping? Thank you, sweetie. Such a good girl. I also wanted to show you my little guys. These are the ones that were in my bedroom window. They're over here, happy and warm. I brought them over here so they can get some indirect light because I have all the blinds closed, so there's no sunlight, but they can get the light that from the tomatoes garden. And then over here, I have the little guys that were in the other window in the other room. I have them separated because they have different bugs. These guys have the ones that I don't know how to pronounce. I don't think they have any currently, but they have in the past, so I'm just being extra careful and not putting the plants near each other. These two I think are fine, but they were close to these guys in the window, so that's why they're slightly separated but still close together. But yeah, these guys were in the other window. I also have a couple other little guys that were in that window as well, but I didn't bring them over here. I just put them on the tray that the petunias were on. I just wanted to show you the little guys that were over here in the bathroom. Mallory's happy as can be over here. It really shows how big she is. Oh, the other ficus tree is still in the window, by the way. I left that little one because she's on the floor, so technically not in the window, so I figure she's okay. So yeah, she's still over there, but these guys were the ones that were in the window, so I brought them over here, and so far they're all doing good and they're all happy and nice and warm and cozy. This is the light that the little ones are getting the light from on the floor, and these guys are also doing very well, as you can tell. The tomatoes are kind of really growing right now, which is amazing. But yeah, the little peppers and basils are still doing good. So yeah, everyone over here is doing well and staying nice and warm. I just wanted to give you a quick update on them. I told you I was going to move them yesterday, and I wanted to show you where I put them. But yeah, everyone's doing good so far in here. And also the little maple tree, by the way, out in the garden. I obviously cannot go out and check on that little one. I'm hoping that the blankets will be good and keep the little one warm enough. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be okay, but I am worried about that little one. It is still snowing quite a bit. I don't know if you can hear because it's mostly ice right now. It's a little bit harder falling down on the windows in the house and stuff, so it's a little bit louder. But yeah, it is still snowing quite a bit, and it's not supposed to stop until tonight. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be getting up to now. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the plants and show you a little bit of the snow outside. It is so weird having my window blinds closed and down. They have not been for, I believe, 4.5 years, almost 5 years. Like, I have them completely up, so it's like I don't have window blinds usually because of my plants. So the fact that they are completely down and been closed all day because of the cold, I'm trying to keep, you know, as much of the cold out as possible. It's super weird and I absolutely do not like it at all. These blinds are open a little bit right now because I want a little bit of the natural light when I'm recording, because I just have the light through the window, and I'm honestly amazed it's as bright as it is, because there is, like, it is completely cloudy, and yes, it is still snowing. It's technically, I think this is called sleet. It's not really snow. Like, they are not snowflakes. They're like, It's hard to explain, but it's pretty much just like teeny tiny balls of ice. So it's not as hard as hail usually is, but it's ice. And it's definitely not snow right now, but I'm grateful that it is frozen still because it's not like ice rain, because that's really bad, and I'm hoping it doesn't turn into that. But it's still falling quite heavily. I think we so far have gotten about, I would say 6 inches, maybe a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure, but there's been yeah, there's a lot. It's hard to tell with this ice stuff because when it lands, it kind of like compacts all of the snow that's underneath, and it doesn't really look like it's changing. Even though it's been falling since last night. I don't know what time it started, but I think it was around midnight. But yeah, it's been a lot today, but it's so pretty and it's so quiet. And like I say, I love how quiet it gets when it's snowing. Since I last saw you, I did have to go out in the snow a couple of times. It's really cold today, but it doesn't feel that cold to me because there's snow on the ground. It doesn't make any sense as to why that is. Of course, it's still absolutely freezing and it's very unpleasant and I do not like the cold, but the temperature today feels like it is when it's like in the 50s to me, and it's so strange when there's not snow on the ground. It's so strange. And also, I filled up the bird feeder. When did I fill it up? 3 days ago? I think it was 3 days ago. I'm not entirely sure, but somewhere around there. On the day where it was the warmest. So yeah, I think that was 3 days ago. I'm not sure. But I did fill up the bird feeder and I gave them extra food and a giant treat, and they have lots and lots of food. And my goodness, they have been outside all day. We have had, for the most part, at once, there have been 6 blue jays out there, and they have been kind of out there all day. And we also have a ton of little guys. I actually took a couple pictures I'll put over here of them getting treats. I know the one is a little bit hard to see with the bluebirds in it, but the picture with all the little guys on the ground is so cute. The bluebirds have been making quite the mess, so the little guys have been cleaning it up for them. But yeah, they've been so cute out there, and I am so glad that I put out extra food because they have been eating all of it. So yeah, for today, it's just been a really obviously quiet and calm day. It's a nice rest day because Sundays, as you know, are my rest day, so it's a perfect day for that actually. And I have already crocheted half of the blanket because this is obviously a little bit more time consuming because it's getting bigger already, and I still wanted to crochet the full round because I did that yesterday and it worked really well, so I did that again today. I'm thinking it's almost time, I'm not entirely sure, to change the yarn color. Probably sooner rather than later. I'm gonna count how many rounds we have done here and then I'll see when I'm gonna change it. It's amazing how fast it's getting big too, because I've only been working on it now for like a week, I think. It's quite amazing. There is water noise in the background because the tomatoes garden is currently on, but I don't know, can you hear? That's the sleet, I think is what it's called, hitting my window currently. Every so often it gets really loud. It's so interesting how gentle it is, even though there is so much falling right now, because it's gonna be cold for a very long time. The snow is not going to immediately start melting like it did last time when I made the little triangle snowman. It's gonna stick around for quite a while. And also, obviously, as I finish these last few little batches of crochet, I think they're double crochets, I obviously am not making a snowman today. I will tomorrow because we're not going to be shoveling the snow today because it's too much that's falling. So we're going to be leaving that until tomorrow. I know it's going to be more work waiting, but it's probably going to be easier just waiting. So that's why we're doing that. But because of that, I will be making hopefully a few triangle snowmen tomorrow. I only have 1 carrot though, so only one little guy will get a nose. So that's kind of a problem. I also need to find something for eyes. I'll probably have to find it in my room because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get like I usually do. I just dig through the snow and find a couple of rocks or some sticks underneath the snow. I don't think that's gonna be doable tomorrow, so I will have to find something for eyes that's in here. I'm sure I have something. Can't think of anything right now, but I will. I wonder how big I will be able to get it because there is so much snow. I'm very curious about that, but it'll be fun to see. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm thinking this was the 9th round that we have done in gray. So before I start the next one, I'm gonna count how many rounds we have done because I think I'll change the yarn color at 10 rounds. Is that good? I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what I'm gonna do and see how it looks because I am amazed again at how quickly this thing is getting so big. All right, let's see. How many rounds have we done? That's the side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we'll do 2 more then. All right, so that means I need to start the next one so I don't start going in the wrong direction. But I think 10 rounds of each color should be good, and then I can always add more like of the different colors afterwards if the blanket isn't big enough. But anyway, let me pull that through a little bit so the stitches don't come undone and put the blanket on my hand the best I can. This is what it looks like so far for today. It's again getting quite big quite quickly. It's so pretty too because I'm using like a bigger crochet hook than I usually do, so it's like a little bit more open, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. It's very light still. This yarn is like super light. Oh, by the way, my temperature blanket has been great and it's been keeping me nice and warm. I am so grateful that that is finished. But anyway, yeah, as for this one, it's very, very light and flowy. It's so cool, and this gray color is so pretty. I'm really upset that we didn't get to use it more last year just because I like it so much. I love the one row though on the temperature blanket. It's hilarious, but I really love this color. So actually, I should be grateful that we didn't use it because we have a lot of it. But anyway, that is gonna do it for the video today, I think. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you have a good day today, no matter what you do. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And as for tomorrow, it will be snowman making day, so I'm excited to do that. But besides that, I think it's mostly just going to be a calm day again, so that's the main thing that I will be doing, and of course crocheting, but that's obvious. And I also wanted to say, I hope your projects that you're making, your temperature blanket and everything, I hope they're still fun for you and they're gonna turn out amazing. It's just so cool that you're making a blanket too, so yeah, I just hope that you're having fun with it still and it's not too overwhelming, because again, it definitely is when you first get started with it, but I mostly hope that you're having fun, even if it is overwhelming. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go for today, so I hope you have a good rest of your day. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a good rest of your day.